This one's too hard for me.
Halt! This is Puerto Isabella, under the protection of Commandant Sebastiano of the Inquisition.
Well, I'm in the right place then.
Just a moment, pirate. What's your business here?
I'm looking for help in the fight against Captain Crow.
Crow? You really think you're good enough to take him on?
That's why I'm looking for help.
But how do I know you're not here as one of his spies? Or maybe you're in league with the savages. The whole city could be endangered just because I let you in. You see my problem?
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble.
And you can prove it by paying me a good conduct fee.
A good conduct fee, as proof of my good intentions, right?
Exactly. Your genuine villain would try to bluff or threaten his way in. But an honest man would happily pay up and then go about his business without any trouble.
That sounds a lot like someone asking for a bribe. I wonder what the Commandant would have to say about that.
Give me a break. I'm just trying to help you out here.
You could help me out by just letting me in.
All right, you can go in. You best report to Commandant Sebastiano straight away. But remember the rules. Pistols holstered, and keep your hands off other people's property.
I'll give it a try.
See that you do. Oh, and welcome to Puerto Isabella.
You look like a man in need of a drink.
Halt! This is...
Well,
just...
I'm...
But the whole...
Look,
Except, but not...
that... I...
Give...
You could...
All right, but...
You look like a man in... I don't know you, do I, love? It's not often one sees a new face round here.
And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
A man with manners. Now that is a very rare thing round here. I'm Sophia. A pleasure to meet you, darling.
I could use a proper drink, yeah.
No one goes thirsty at my place. What can I do for you, love? Grog, is it?
What else have you got apart from grog?
Take a look, love. I'll exchange most things. But where treasure's concerned, I can pay you in gold.
Sounds pretty good.
Anything else you want to know, love? You only have to ask.
What treasure can you find here?
The old temples are filled with gold and jade. Statues, idols, masks. Any man brave or stupid enough to go looking for treasure can end up very rich.
Or very dead.
Of course, if it's gold you're after, I've got a job needs doing. It's not exactly a risk-free proposition, mind.
Is there anything particular you want to trade?
Well, since you ask, love, I can always use a few decent bottles of wine. Not so long ago, this storehouse wasn't guarded very well. Most of the wine got liberated.
What's that got to do with me?
Almost everyone round here has a bottle stashed away somewhere. If you find one, I'll pay you well for it. What'd you say?
How many bottles do you need?
5 will do me, but I'll take whatever you can find.
I'll see what I can lay my hands on.
Good. I'll be right here, love. And if you're looking for someone, you'll probably find him here.
Teach me something.
Everything I know I learned at the University of Life, but I'll try.
Let's trade. Hey, you know anything about a Gucho called Crow?
Balava? You want to talk? I am hungry. Bring me meat, then we will talk.
I'm not good enough to try this yet. I'll see what I can find.
My place is here now.
Yes, I'm Miguel, storehouse master here at Puerto Isabella. And what can I do for you?
You're the storehouse master. Could you use some cargo crates?
I wouldn't say no to that.
How many do you need?
Well, let's see now. Let's say if you can bring me 10 crates, I'll reward you accordingly.
This colony, quite a place.
It's a foothold, really. A base to expand out into the rest of the continent. The lowest level is in the harbor, where you'll find a gate and the storehouse. It's forbidden for you to go there, though, or onto the ship. The central level's the craftsmen and pig farmers. Commandant Sebastiano and his protectors are up top in the garrison. Anything else I can do for you?
Have you goods you can sell me?
No, my wife Sophia handles that.
I thought you were the storehouse master.
Like I don't have enough to do, all the paperwork and stock keeping. And since Alcazar instituted rationing, everything has to be double-checked. Bookkeeping's a very nerve-wracking business, you know. Anything goes wrong and it's me who gets blamed.
People. You really are a bunch of ungrateful bastards.
You said it, my friend, you said it.
Why the rationing?
Purely a precautionary measure. It's all because of that pirate Crow. Until we know how much of a threat he is, it's best to be careful. Who knows how long we might be here.
What do you know about Crow?
He just suddenly appeared offshore one day and attacked one of our outposts. Only Alcazar's quick action saved the colony from being looted.
What did he do?
Seized and sank Crow's ship. Pity about the provisions aboard. We could have used them.
So what's Crow up to now?
He's lost his ship, but he's still somewhere out there in the jungle. Pirates. There's no end to the trouble they cause. So I'd be careful if you're planning on going out there. Alcazar's playing a waiting game with him. That's why we're on rations. Go on, get out of it!
You're looking at the guns? Beauties, aren't they? The muzzles were especially cast for this expedition. Got a much longer range than most deck guns.
Nice.
Nice. Nice! What do you see here are the finest cannons ever made on Caldera.
Why are the cannons facing seaward?
We've got muskets to keep the Moluccas at bay. But what if a ship comes? Crow's tried his luck already, cheeky bastard. But the Black Betty gave chase and sunk him.
You're the cannoneer, right?
Is it that obvious?
Just a bit.
Understatement of the year, right? Fact is, sometimes I get a bit carried away. Cannons are my life, though. I love them. You, know much about the sea? You look like a sailor.
I'm not a pirate.
Suppose it's not like you'd ever find a pirate around here anyhow. Shame. I'd love to meet one. Hear some old stories of battles at sea.
Have you ever served aboard ship?
Of course. Cooped up in the dark, being pitched this way, rolled that way. Takes a master cannoneer to fire off a good shot in that sort of situation.
Are those all the cannons?
No, there's more on the towers. So we can catch the enemy in crossfire, see?
That's heavy.
Ono palava.
What am I, a gunsmith?
Hey, what's you up to in here?
Thieving bastard. Think I'm blind? Had that coming, didn't you? Hey, stop doing that. Get out of here! Don't try anything else. Nothing I can do.
What have we here? Pirate, are you? Good man. Well, pull up a pew and come join me then. Plenty of room. Inquisition seems fond of you. Letting you roam about as you want, eh?
I'm not part of Crow's crew, if that helps.
Then I'm wondering just whose crew you are part of.
I'm a free agent. I answer to no captain.
Really? Then you must have your own ship.
Well,
A free agent, eh? And with your own ship.
so why did you land here?
Captain's idea. We weighed anchor in a small bay not far from here. The captain, he took off into the jungle with a troop of the lads alongside him.
There's a watchtower not far from that bay.
Aye, manned by a couple of Inquisition novices. Easy pickings for the captain.
You didn't go with them.
Not me job. Ship's cook me. Fighting someone else's duty. Closest I get to danger is boiling up lobsters. Nippy little bastards they are.
What happened then?
Well, we raided the Watchtower food stores, and I started cooking up a nice stew.
I mean with the Inquisition.
Oh, well, we saw sails. One of those bloody big Inquisition warships. I was all for surrendering then and there, only some bloody fool hero wanted to stop them boarding us. Full broadside of cannon fire soon put paid to him, and the rest of us.
What happened to your ship?
The Ghost. At the bottom of the sea now, more's the pity. She was an ugly old bint, but she always got you where you wanted to go.
You were the only survivor?
Ship's cook. I know all the best places to hide and avoid the argy-bargy. As if we ever stood any chance against a boatload of protectors.
That's outrageous. You! What are you doing here? Don't you have a mission on Tacarigua?
Nice fortress you have here.
Yes, a great deal of work's gone into it over many years.
I'm looking for Crow. He's got the weapon I need.
That devil! We sank his ship! Not that he was aboard at the time, confound the man. Now my scouts tell me he's in cahoots with the Moluccas. Gone to ground in some heathen temple of theirs. The Earth Temple, I think they call it.
Have you any idea what they're up to in the temple?
There's only one reason Crow would be interested in these Moluccas. Black magic. It couldn't be anything else.
What if the weapon had been aboard?
That weapon is the devil's work. Bottom of the sea's the best place for it. I doubt Crow would have gone anywhere without it anyhow. All he left aboard the Ghost was a skeleton crew. All dead now, of course. Except for one prisoner, Hawkins.
I'll deal with Crow.
I've had the temple under surveillance. Trust me, you can't do it alone.
Then join with me.
My duty is protecting Puerto Isabella, not attacking heathen temples.
You won't have to, I can do that.
You want me to hand over my protectors and leave Puerto Isabella undefended?
I could always ask the Moluccas for help.
It's bad enough that you've been knocking about with a bunch of pirates, but getting involved with those savages? If that's your plan, don't even bother coming back.
Has Hawkins told you anything?
No, he's played it dumb thus far, the insolent dog. A fellow pirate might have more luck loosening his tongue, though. Just make sure he knows what's coming to him if he doesn't start talking.
I'll have a word with him.
Be my guest. You'll find him at the foot of the garrison tower.
A few good marksmen are all I need.
But you didn't sail here alone. Where are your pirate chums?
Guarding the ship.
Drinking themselves into oblivion, more like. Miserable rabble. As ever, when there's heroes' work to be done, it's all down to the Inquisition.
You're the best, after all.
It goes without saying that the Inquisition is a superior force. But if we can't follow orders, we're no better than a rabble. Discipline. That's what it's all about.
I have my orders too.
Good man. I sent a chap to scout out the temple. Let's see what he has to say first. His name's Venturum. Find out what he has to report. Then I'll decide if I'm going to help you.
Where are your scouts?
At the Earth Temple, where Crow's hiding out. Go to the gate next to the garrison. Aguilar will fill you in.
I need a better weapon.
The quality of our blades is justly renowned, but I think our muskets will be of interest to you.
What have you got for me?
Fine blades can be forged from copper, and should you need pistol ammunition, you can stock up at Webster's, but you'll want a musket above all else. Alcazar, we might have to send a few chaps on a special mission.
Yes, sir, Commandant.
Please, don't interrupt. I'm trying to think.
Got a problem?
I just need to remember something.
Maybe I can help.
No, it'll come back to me. At least I hope it will. Hey, stop doing that.
This one's too hard for me.
Now listen here, men. I need volunteers for a very special mission. That means the port will have fewer defenders for the meantime. So I need you all to exercise the utmost vigilance. Understood? Stand to attention. To attention. Shoulder, arms!
I've got a couple of questions for you.
Oh, that's nice. Before we get to that, though, what can you do for me?
That depends on what you can tell me.
I can tell you plenty, but I need to know what you're gonna do for me in return.
So what do you want?
What do you think? I want out of here.
Tell me what you know, and I'll see what I can do.
That's better. You said you were a pirate, eh?
That's right.
Then you'll be knowing about the Creed.
Of course I know the Creed.
Then you'll know what happens to a pirate who violates it.
Of course.
You break a deal, and it's dishonor for life. That's what the Creed says. So, we'll make a deal, you and me, and honor the Creed. I'll tell you everything I know, and you'll get me out of here before you sail off again. We're brother pirates. You help me, I help you.
Okay, we've got a deal.
Aye. Then ask your questions.
Captain Crow, did he have a weapon with him when he went ashore?
Know about that, do you, clever lad?
What kind of weapon was it?
A spear. Old and magical, that's all I know. A genuine voodoo treasure. Captain kept it hidden. Wouldn't let anyone near it.
Do you know where he got the spear from?
You've got a real hard-on for that thing, ain't you? Well, all right then. We were at sea, right out in the middle of nowhere. And there it was, rising up out of the ocean, something the likes of which we've never seen before. The Water Temple. That's what it was. I swear, as sure as I'm sitting here. We were all scared shitless. All but Crow. He just marched straight in there like it was just another port whorehouse. And when he came out again, he was carrying that spear.
The Water Temple. Where is it?
Only the captain knew the course that brought us there. Only he could tell you.
What happened afterwards?
The captain, he changed. Started hiding away alone in his cabin. Some said he was just getting drunk. Others that he was conducting them voodoo rituals.
What do you think?
That he didn't get that spear for free. No, the captain had to pay the price. I think he made a deal with something. Something the sort you don't ever want to know about.
Why's Crow here? What's he up to?
Think he shares his plans with me, lad? I'm just the cook. No one tells me anything, least of all the captain.
Come on, you must have heard something.
He's looking for some old temple here. That's all I know, I swear.
Is that everything you've got to tell me?
Everything. I swear it on the Creed. Now it's up to you to keep your end of the deal.
I won't forget. I promise. I've got the key.
Good lad. So you're gonna let me out of here?
I don't know.
Sarky little bastard. Deal's a deal. Get me out of here. Get that door open and I'll be over that wall and onto the plateau before you know it. Then I'm straight through the north gate and into the valley to a cave I know there. I'll be hiding out there while they're looking for me.
Okay, here we go.
Shoulder, arms!
One more thing. You might not realize it, but I've had you watched. My chaps tell me you were in the Moluccas camp, and that you spoke with a witch.
And?
Don't go getting involved with the Moluccas.
Hawkins?
He ran away, the devil, and he didn't do it alone. No, he had help.
Really?
Never fear. Alcazar will track the blackguard down.
Well, then the problem's as good as sorted.
Quite. Only a matter of time. I don't wish to be disturbed.
What is it you're after, young sir? Pistols, bullets, or powder? More bangs for your buck. That's what Webster provides.
Do you sell muskets too?
Ah, the noble musket. The very thing a discerning young gentleman needs by his side. But woe betide you if your weapon ends up in the wrong hands.
So do you have any?
Of course. But I can't sell muskets to any young gentleman who walks in off the street. I need Commandant Sebastiano's consent first.
What's Sebastiano's consent got to do with anything?
It seems the young gentleman hasn't been paying attention. The savages are giving us enough trouble as it is, to say nothing of the pirates. If they should get their dirty hands on our muskets, well, who knows what might happen?
Show me what you've got.
Looking for Tito? That's me. Tito the Butcher.
They need butchers out here?
They do if they want the best kinds of meat. If you're hungry and have gold, then I'm your man.
Is meat all you've got?
Aye. You can buy weapons from the smith or from Webster's. But if it's pork you're after...
Just pork?
Just about. It's not my fault, mate. Blame the rationing. But I can make you up a nice package. Pork steaks, pork chops, pork belly, all the good stuff.
Okay, I'll take a package of meat.
This is just between you and me, all right?
Hello?
Yes, young fella. What is it?
Shiny. What have you got?
I don't like browsers. Are you buying?
If they're any good, I might be.
Well, take your time. It's not like I've got more important things to do than wait on you.
What have you got for sale? I have 10 crates here for you.
Then you've earned your reward. Here, have this powder bag. The material's specially made to keep the powder dry. A pleasure doing business.
Likewise. I've got the wine you wanted.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, love. Don't worry, I won't see you go short. I'll take as many bottles as you can find.
Here's another bottle.
Thanks, love.
Ono palava. Ono palava.
Here, take this meat.
Tawanga, Gucho. Now we will talk.
Can you help me fight Crow?
What are you? Look like a pirate, yet talk like a blue coat.
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Crow is a liar, yet Bakia and the Tonkas all follow him. The way he brings with him are not good for my people.
So why do they follow him?
He has power. He carries the spear of the Tiwas.
The Titan harpoon. Do you know what he plans to do with it?
He will call the Tiwas, as it was done thousands of years ago.
Then I need to stop him.
Gee, but I am a prisoner here. I cannot help you.
So what should I do?
Go west. Find my people, the Shaganumbi. Talk to Chani.
And she'll help me?
Hear her words and give her your trust. Then you can defeat Crow.
The Tiwas.
Idangucho, do you know nothing? The Tiwas are everything and everywhere. In the fire, earth, water and sky. Once they were subjugated and sank into a long sleep.
Titans? You're talking about the Titans?
If that is what the Guchos call them, then yes.
What will happen when the Tiwas return?
Nothing good. Not for your people or mine. The Tiwas are angry. Angry that they have been forgotten. With the spear, Crow can use their anger for himself. They will do what he commands.